Hey, this is a value tip for the sellers out there, right? So in any real estate market, there's always buyers coming into the market and there's sellers looking to sell their property as well. My interest is for all the sellers in the Dubai real estate market to do it really well, most efficiently, less time used, and get maximum money out of your property when you're going to the market, okay? Now, if you're looking for some professional help to sell your property, reach out. There's a link below. Me and my team would be happy to help you. Obviously, hit the like, subscribe, and the bell icon. Does something to the video. Others will be able to see it. So do it now. Show real first. All right, guys, welcome back. All right. Look, I've got another video that talks about, I think there's about 7 to 9 tips for sellers specifically, okay? I talk about the number one thing over there is that you must be motivated and very clear with why you want to sell, okay? That's number one thing, okay? Number two is you must select a very professional advisor, okay? So you really need to get an expert advisor or an agent on board, how you interview them, how you figure them out, etc., etc. There's a lot of things that there are. One of the things that's super critical that you must actually do is number 3, okay? So one of the most critical things is the pricing, okay? Like you really have to figure out pricing in the right perfect way and really have somebody helping you on the pricing of the property, okay? What are the things that are super critical and how do you go about doing, looking at pricing on a property? I'm gonna give you a few quick value tips. This isn't a video in detail. Obviously, if you need somebody to price your property properly, come and reach out to us, okay? It's super, super critical to price your property correctly. I'll tell you why, okay? In a rising market where prices are going up like this, okay, in a rising market, let's say this is the life cycle, okay? If the prices are going up like this, okay, and let's say you're at this stage, but it's going to take 2 months for you to sell the property, ideally you should be pricing the property here, okay? Now in a falling market, let's say it's topped out and the prices are now going down. So let's say this is price, okay? So there's P on this side and this is time, okay? In a falling market, as the time goes down, let's say you decide to sell here, guess what? If you sell the property here, let's say if market price was 1 million over here, 1 million, okay? If you wait to sell it here, it might be actually 950,000 dirhams, okay? So you would have technically lost 50,000 dirhams. So ideally what you do is, in this gap, okay, in this gap, you should be pricing your property. So you should not, at this stage, you should not price your property at 1.1 million. Why? You're going to be outside the market. You're going to end up selling at or below 950. Whereas if you price this property at 1,050,000, you've got 50,000 dirhams worth of margin to negotiate and you'll be able to achieve this price. But if you price it at 1.1, you're going to be catching the market and you might end ending up selling at 950,000, okay? Similarly, when the prices are going up, you want to price a little bit higher so that in that time period, let's say this is 1 month time period, you can actually catch the higher price, okay? So pricing is super important. What do you do and how do you do it, okay? Something comprehensive is called the CMA. Okay, so CMA essentially stands for a comparative market analysis. You can actually do this, it's a business terminology, you can do this for anything, even if you were looking to price a business and so on and so forth. However, in terms of real estate and property parlance, a competitive market analysis essentially allows you to compare a property in its essence to similar properties and then analyze the price and assess whether it's priced properly or it's not priced properly. Essentially, that's what a comparative market analysis is. I'm not going to go into the full details on how you conduct a market analysis. Maybe another time, another video. But just to let you know, the definition of the CMA is a comparative market analysis. So essentially speaking, when you're doing pricing, you should be doing something called a CMA. Okay, that CMA stands for comparative market analysis. Check out the definition. All right. Number two, you should understand that online property prices in the portals, online property portals, are actually priced slightly lower than where they should. It's slightly higher. Okay, these are priced always about 15% higher. Okay, 15 to 30% sometimes. It depends. You really need to actually assess. Number three, you've got to do some real market research, okay? Now, market research that you do over here, okay? This market research obviously ties into the CMA, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you that you have to do actual groundwork, roll up your sleeves, get into. Either you're going to do that or an advisor who you've appointed is going to be doing that. And the way you do the market research is pretty simple, okay? You actually call the agents, okay? So number one, you call agents who have listed a similar property, okay? You actually call them, and the number one question that you actually ask is, hey, first you identify, is the agent that you're calling with that property that's listed an expert in that sector, in that property? There's some very simple questions you ask. Hey, are you a specialist in the downtown area? Let's assume that you're looking to sell a downtown property, downtown Chicago, downtown Toronto, downtown Dubai, downtown Mumbai, downtown Islamabad or Lahore, etc. Right? You call the person and ask them like, listen, are you an expert in this area? Okay. So you're looking for, is he an expert? Okay. If he says yes, then ask him how many properties he has listed, how many he has sold in the last month. If he's familiar with this particular property that you're looking to sell, right? If he says yes, 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 and he says that he's an expert, then you know that you're talking to the right person. And now you ask him the most critical question, which is, you give him the details on the property and ask him this. Ask him essentially this. You tell me how and what price I can get if I wanted to sell my property, and this is the critical thing, in 1 week, okay? I want you to tell me exactly where the property should be priced if I want to sell it in 1 week. He'll give you the actual transactional price. And you do this with not one, okay? You do this with, multiply this with 3 minimum agents, okay? You do this with 3 agents. If you do this with 3 agents, you're going to come at a very, 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 very accurate, essentially speaking, price, okay? You're going to be, it's going to make sense. This, if you get this right, you're going to be okay, all right? As a seller, this is super important. It's a long-winded video, but watch my other video. Deborah linked my other video that I made 2 years ago. It's got other things involved, but this is super, 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 super critical. You get pricing right, 75% of your job's done. All right? Hit the link below if you want us to actually service you and sell a property for you. Hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Listen, do me that favor, right? I'm trying to give you value, okay? I'm not charging for this, all right? I'm trying to get you value across. Hopefully it's helpful. Come to us if you want our help. Use another advisor if you've got somebody better. But at least hit the like and subscribe and the bell icon, man, so that others can actually get access to the video as well, because YouTube will throw it out to others. All right, ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.